Hi everyone, Kelt here, bringing you my thoughts on the British royal family, and today I'll be talking more about Harry at the Aviation Awards ceremony and also the latest event that they went to in Jamaica. In my previous video I talked about how Harry shamed or embarrassed John Travolta and what might be behind that, and now it looks as though Harry was ashamed and embarrassed by having to sit at the back of the room. Usually he would be placed near the front, especially as a VIP, but in this case he was placed at table 115. The video showed his look of disbelief, but all he says is, and it seems that he says, "Right, so I have to sit here." As he had to pay for his table, it's likely he thought he would automatically be placed at the front in a VIP spot. We've seen similar when he could not sit with the senior royals from Westminster Abbey at a service, when he could not help but show his discomfort then. I don't understand why, as an awards recipient, that he would be placed at the back. This doesn't happen. Anyone that receives an award is always at the front, so they don't have to walk through loads of tables to receive their award. Could this have been quick thinking on the part of John Travolta after Harry insulted him about his precious memory of his dance with Harry's mum? It wouldn't have taken much for JT to tell someone to place Harry at a table at the back. If so, then it was a very effective slapdown. It's perfectly scripted and all a show anyway, just like everything else. He was ecstatic to be receiving the award so that he could try and rub his brother's nose in it. But now he knows that it was really his brother's award, and William didn't really want it. Harry's pretend award is not going to impress his brother anyway. He's really being treated nowadays as if he's just an ordinary member of the public, especially with the way he was seated and the way that people are treating him nowadays. Isn't this what he always wanted, to live a normal life like a normal person? Watching Harry and Meghan at their appearance at the Bob Marley screening in Jamaica, I just felt strongly that they are completely slipping into the roles of Edward and Wallis Simpson. Harry's looking more and more like the befuddled and depressed Edward, while Meghan is not just very much in control like Wallis Simpson, but letting everybody know it, and they're both becoming caricatures of themselves. Many were saying that a ball gown was not suitable for the event, but it wasn't even a ball gown. It looked as if she grabbed a black vest from her top drawer and put on a big voluminous skirt, thinking that because they were both black that it would fool people into thinking it was a ball gown. But they were totally different colours. Usually I don't talk about her outfits or the details of her fashion choices because it really doesn't interest me, but it does seem as though she's intentionally throwing stuff together just to create attention. It was said that she bought it for the Aviation Awards ceremony so that she could dance with John Travolta in a similar dress to the late Princess Diana. I noticed in the picture that Harry is wearing quite high heels. It doesn't seem as if Meghan is, and she's a lot shorter than Harry. So all I can say is, who is this person and who are these people really? There was always a big height difference between those two, and now it's almost like whoever this guy is having to wear massive heels in every situation just to appear like he used to. Very strange. Everything's becoming more and more bizarre in the news, including the royals. And this is the latest piece where it says that Harry is crowned Britain's most handsome male royal, thanks to his perfect facial symmetry. I could not believe what I was reading, and I thought it had to be satirical. But now I realise it was actually genuine. It was comparing him with William and saying that Harry's face is symmetrical, so he was more handsome. Someone is obviously trying to get in his good books. Or is it the Daily Mail trolling Harry because he's finally let the newspapers off the hook regarding his court case? Symmetrical it may be, but the eyes are definitely closer together than William's, which in my opinion makes Harry much more shifty. So much going on now. The timing of the two senior royals, King Charles and Princess Catherine, both having operations, both being actually in the same hospital. It is very mysterious. the way it all happened. And back to the subject of Harry and Meghan, it does seem as if in most photos nowadays, the people standing near them look as if they don't want to be near them. We had it at the Kevin Costner event, and now I see it at this latest event. There are totally unrealistic and bizarre stories going around about how it would be really possible, with the way things are playing out, for Harry and Meghan to actually come to the UK and take over. The fact that the whole thing to do with the councillors of state was all tied up recently, King Charles made sure that Harry and Andrew can in no way actively be councillors of state. They still have that title, but they can't use it. It's a bit like when Harry and Meghan had the HRH taken away, in as much as they couldn't use it, but they still were HRH. So it's a good thing that Harry and Andrew cannot take over in any way, shape or form, but there are those who are so desperate for Harry and Meghan to have what they believe is their rightful place and have this bizarre idealistic dream of them having the throne, which is, in my opinion, absolutely 100% impossible. But the more they say it and the more they put it out there, the more it looks as if the monarchy is quite fragile in some ways. At this event, people were pointing out that there were people in baseball hats and hoodies, and somebody was even eating chips. Meghan floating around like a princess, and Harry looking as if, what has my life come to? Again, it was also pointed out that Meghan's aggressive gesture towards Prince Harry when they were in Jamaica might reflect the increasing tension within their marriage due to all the public disapproval of them. So let me have your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.